Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dream Detectives, the most popular show this side of the collective unconscious. I am Emily Pineapple, former Meat World law enforcement agent, now in deep recovery, deprogramming from that cult. And I'm here in the dream realm with my dear, dear friends, Molly, the most notorious dream criminal of all time. Molly, you are bringing the energy today. I feel so strong. No, right? Like, you're bringing the, fuck off. Like, I am Molly, and now I feel super, yeah.
The audience is feeling it. Mood. We're getting a mood in chat.
That's what we need. That is what the world needs, and that is what the dream world needs more of. I am also joined by the most famous of us, truly, Andrew Timechild. Andrew Timechild, the most famous musician who interprets the weathers of the dream into their beautiful music. Andrew, what's the weather like in the dream realm today?
A bit haily. With a chance of pistachio shells. So, the dream weather is very temperamental. You got to be careful. A little salty today, a little haily, a little salty, but ultimately, as long as you drive on the left side of the right side of the road, you'll be safe. So don't worry about a thing.
Don't you worry about a thing. And we saw at Saracuda, you asked, did Andrew get a reverse haircut? Well, Andrew Timechild, of course, can manipulate time as well.
As we all know, time and space is nothing but strings. And what is strings if not hairs? Yep. So this hairstyle is nothing but a representation of my travels through space and time, through the musical harmonies of the dream realm. So thank you for noticing.
And Andrew, when is the docudrama coming out about your adventures through space and time? I know that you've been working on this project. It's highly anticipated, self-written screenplay, self-composed, and starring you. When are we going to see that?
The previews have been coming out. People have been enjoying them. From what I've heard, people have been questioning the choice of having Sylvester Stallone on because he is a bit washed out in the dream realm as he is in the human realm. But ultimately, I work with the people that I vibe with, so that's just what it came down to, as a personal choice. And I think once people get past that, they will thoroughly enjoy it. It's coming out, I think, October 42nd. Yeah, I think that's right. So,
Andrew, I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything, but I must bring something up. As you know, us famous people need to stick together, but also us famous people famously take advantage of each other's work coming out as well. So I was actually, and I have watched this, a screener of your DVD. Is in editing right now. But as you can see, I definitely have a copy of it.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
And I watched it.
What did you think?
You did? Well then.
I did. Well, and you know me, I am a movie buff. I have starred in several cinema classics, including Sandman 2, Get Sandy.
That one's my favorite.
Yeah, it was the really big one. Yeah. And also, Dream Breeze 3, Skeeta Breezy.
Right.
So I am a very discerning.
That was one of my favorite of yours.
Not discerning this.
There's no one I would trust more with audio visual taste than you, my dear criminal friend.
True.
Well, I must say the performances of your constituents I don't think I'm contractually able to say what I really think about this, but I do know one thing, Time Child, you were definitely the star.
Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. I really welcome all forms of compliments, as is well known. So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I look forward to release it
for you.
What'd you say?
I said I always stand up for you, Time Child.
You.
And I know that I always stand up for you. And the thing is that you are a very talented musician.
Never mind.
Goodness gracious. You're just entering into film.
Getting
and there
started.
are very few things I stand for. One thing is Drepsy.
That's
the
right.
Other thing
That's damn right.
is you. Actually, that has a good segue.
Uh-oh. Segue time.
Segway time. The transportation of the future.
Now, I know a lot of you in our audience anticipate what we, the Dream Detectives, have to come up with every week and who we endorse, because as you know, we have a lot of money and we like to spend it on our corporate sponsors.
Yes.
So I was wondering, Pineapple, would you like to go first in telling your sponsor?
I absolutely would. And this is something that you eagle-eyed viewers might have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not alone today.
Ooh, wow.
I am joined by these lovely divas, these dream divas, drivas. There's lots of times when I'm walking around and thinking I just don't look fabulous enough. I don't look cool enough. I don't look like the baddest bitch here. And you know what makes someone a bad bitch? You got to have your bad bitches with you. That's what makes a bad bitch. You can walk around with the confidence of knowing that not only are you the best looking person there, but you are with the best looking people there. And they talk you up. So these are the Drivas. They hang out with me. They are dream beings. They are a subset of dream beings, which is why you see they have this like too cool for you look. That is permanent on their face. That is why the Drivas, work so well in this line of business. Drivas, yes. Pull up with the motherfucking gang. Drivas. Thank you for telling us, for singing their tagline.
Amazing.
Drivas. Pull up with the motherfucking gang.
They've definitely got resting Driva face.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Pineapple. And before I forget, I have the name of a great therapist as well. Thank you for your sponsor.
Whatever do you mean by that?
Time Child. Time Child is technically second build. I contractually have to say that I'm 69th build on every call sheet. So Andrew, since you're technically next, even though I'm the actual winner of this call sheet bit,
Right.
please tell us what your sponsor is.
So glad you asked. Have you ever had a dream in which your skin peeled off,
Yes.
or otherwise had cracks, tears, burns, whatever issues with the skin? There is something for that. We are always, yeah, I'm sorry, but it happens. Well, I guess Sarracuda will not need this product, but for those of you who do, oh God.
We try not to skin shame here.
We try not to skin shame.
But we do.
Aloe Vera, baby. All your skin protection needs in the dream realm. Sometimes you never know if the hail gets too haily, if apples start falling from the sky, and you just get really, really bad skin tears. Sometimes, you just gotta. Oh boy! Oh God! Yep. But see, this is how you guarantee maximum protection.
Yep. And it's blue because blue is the highest vibration that
Thank you.
of the electromagnetic spectrum that we
That's
can
right.
see.
As you can see in my picture of the 420th dimension here, we got this blue arrow representing the central vibrational core of that dream dimension. Can you hear that?
Oh,
Mm.
oh, that's good.
Is that in your contract?
Oh God. Okay. Cut to someone else for a sec. Damn.
You know, we have a lot of fun here.
So much fun.
Fuck.
And my sponsor, you know, it's a favorite. It's selling so well since my first endorsement. Sales have gone up 420%. And you know what? You guys asked and they listened. I am so happy to announce the debut Dream Scissors XL. Dream Scissors. Do you ever wish you could cut off? Do you ever wish you could cut people out of your life? Try Dream
Every
Scissors.
day.
But do you ever try to get rid of someone and they just will not take the hint and they will not leave?
Every day.
You might need Dream Scissors XL.
Snippity snip.
Snippity snip, bitch. Dream Scissors XL. Cut that shit out.
Woo!
Cut it out.
Oh my gosh. Sarah Kuna, I agree. I want 12. You know what? I want 13. Because I need some extras for my Drivas.
Well, I'll send you one in a gift basket because that's what rich people do is send each other gifts. But I learned it on Kylie Jenner's Instagram. But
they just don't know what to do with all that money. I mean, we don't know what to do with all that money. I mean,
we don't know what to do with all of our money.
Yes, I will say after the 9th hot tub, things did get a little lackluster for a while before I figured out that you could fill a hot tub with aloe vera.
Oh.
Actually, aloe vera, but that's okay.
Aloe vera.
Yeah, not their competitor. Yeah.
Careful. Yep.
We can edit that in post.
Yeah,
Yep.
we don't want to we love our sponsors.
We do.
So much.
we consume our sponsors' products, and so should you.
So should you.
Oh God, my chair definitely consumes of my sponsor's product too.
That means it's working.
That means it's working. My chair won't have any skin problems in its next stream.
Oh,
Thank God.
Exactly. You won't even be able to sit on your chair because we won't have so little skin problems. Anyways, we have a great show for you tonight.
Yes.
You know, there's something special about tonight. And if I could get real.
Let's get real.
Let's get real.
You know, we work really hard for you meatbags. We know from all the letters that you send saying, Dream Detectives, you're the best thing to ever happen to me. And that I tried to break into your house. Why did you send a cease and desist? You guys are obsessed with us. Okay, but I'm just wanted to say I'm hurt today. I'm hurt by the fan community because we had a cancellation in our busy schedule.
Say it ain't so.
No.
It is so. It is so, and it's rude.
Rude.
Honestly, rude as hell.
Honestly.
I mean, I just don't know if I even want to go on the show.
My
Laptop doesn't either because the battery's dying.
Well, I'll tell you what. One of you can save all of you because honestly, we give so much to the fans.
True.
And I'm sick of this level of disrespect today. And almost every day, if I'm being honest. Usually very into the fans and very nice community, but today I've lost some faith.
And it pains me to hear you say this because I know how near and dear our fan base is to your heart and how deep the ties go. And and this does feel a little bit like betrayal tonight.
But you know,
but it can all be redeemed.
it can all be redeemed.
It can all be redeemed.
if you call in today.
If you call in today.
If you are on Discord, look at the link in the plugs thread. If you're not on Discord, say, "Hey, Forrest, I want to be in the show," and then we'll give you the link to.
It's also
the
just
show.
in the chat right now. It looks like so.
It's also just in the chat. Something that you may not have thought of, but that is absolutely a possibility. Send that link to your mom.
Yeah, send it to your mom.
No context.
We want to talk to your mom.
We want to talk to your mom.
I mean, why should Martin Urbano get all the mom action on his
Exactly.
stream?
Don't mom stream.
Moms love me. I don't know why we're being just not being taken care of.
Moms
love me until they
deserve
learn
love too.
I'm being deprogrammed from a cult. That tends to frighten them a little bit, especially that it's a death cult.
Yeah. That's a turnoff for a lot of moms, for sure. Sure.
Look, that's not how it was sold to me when I entered law enforcement. Okay.
True.
Never trust a meat bag. That's what I say.
Never trust a meat bag and never talk to a cop.
Am I a MILF hunter? Is that what I just read?
Get that off the screen. Hashtag mom's dream too.
Mom's dream too.
This is the new hashtag of Dream Detective.
Mom's dream too.
Hashtag mom's dream too. We want to hear from your mom. Honestly, we're surprised. We're surprised that more moms haven't been on this show. You should be knowing how your mom is sleeping. It's basic, nice thing for a child to do. If you have a good relationship with your mother, you should know how she's sleeping. If you don't, that's totally okay. I am your mother now.
Barracuda is offering us a little topic of convo while we wait for a mom/community member that is not a mom to call in. Opinions on sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is a very interesting thing, isn't it? I believe, Emily, you wrote the book on sleep paralysis in the Dream Realm, didn't you?
I did. It is because it's...
What was the title of that book? I think Oh Shit, Oh Fuck, I Can't Move.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
It's Oh Shit, Oh Fuck, I Can't Move. Recognizing when a dream crime is happening to you.
Right, the subtitle. Yeah, okay.
Sleep paralysis is one of the most common signs of a dream crime occurring. When you are under sleep paralysis, people will say that they experience things like alien abductions, they experience ghosts, they experience demons. I am so sorry to say that is 100% dream criminals. Directors, like the person who directed The Shining and the person who directed The Exorcist, they are terrible dream criminals and they feed on this shit. People who did movies like The Haunting of Sharon Tate or The Haunting of Emily Rose or The Haunting of Alice Mack. All of those people are committing dream crimes. They are taking their material from your experience. And so this book gives a couple steps for getting rid of it. And I think that is that a mom trying to call in.
That was, if I can say something about the phone line. And listen, Forrest, we really need to cut down. Forrest is our producer. We really need to just chill out on the phone calls, okay? Because that was a phone call coming in for the show. Unfortunately, I had to decline because it was Zalager's mother
no.
trying to call in.
No.
And
block that shit.
If I can be very honest,
that shit out of our life.
Between me and your time child and our huge fan base is that when Gregory Zalager and I were fighting crimes, his mom would sometimes commit crimes with us.
Yep. She
Think
was
about
third
it.
on
It
the list.
makes sense. Everything I just said.
Yep.
Because, and his mother and I formed, we became friends. And I know that since Zalagar had rose to power, he became the one thing he was trying to take over, which is Dream Hitler, failed. Well, he succeeded, but ultimately he failed.
Got everything he ever wanted to find out that it wasn't all it cracked up to be.
Exactly. And that's why he's alone without his dream dice. But
True.
his mother still loves him very much. She also loves me. We're secretly watching this season of Big Brother, Zig Zother, this season together. But don't tell him that. So she wanted to call in and spoil this episode because...
Oh, that's dastardly.
It is. She
You
is a
gotta
dream
cut
criminal mother, after all.
Toxic shit out of your life, Molly. Where are your dream scissors?
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's why I had to decline the call, because I'm legally required to.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Take back your time and
Cut it out.
sponsors products.
Yes. So I'm so sorry to interrupt you. Do we have a call yet, Forrest, on the phone? A real call?
We do not have a real call.
We do not have a call yet. You know what?
In the meantime, I'll play a song.
Please.
And the first person to figure out what the song is gets to tell me where to put aloe on my body. That goes for the chat, not for you two, because I know you two are gonna know it because you guys are of course attuned to the music. But whoever in the chat figures out this song first, which I'm probably not gonna play very well, so it might not be North for Note, gets to tell me an aloe zera command. So this is big stuff, guys. Oh, Molly's got it.
You're gay and you don't know this song.
Yeah.
Henry trying to outsmart us.
Worry about you. Who knows?
Do we have it? Oh, I'm not sure we have it. Okay, well, I'll just fucking sing the chorus. If I only could, I'd make a deal with God
and get in this swap
places, run up that road, running up that hill, running up that building. That was from a dream. She took that. Running up that road, running up that hill, with no trouble. Don't know the lyrics super well.
Problem.
Laser tag commercial. Deal with God longer. Good try, Henry. Ooh, I'm afraid we don't have it. Well, then I guess no one gets to tell me what to do with my aloe.
Your loss. I think that.
What an opportunity!
I know. Do you want to try another one? Give him a low ball.
Yeah. I thought that was a low ball.
And if you want to type out a dream that you had, we will accept it. We prefer your calls to see your face. It makes for a much more accurate reading.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, look, Andrew Timechild does not just give away like awesome stunts like this. Honestly, the last time I saw this stunt done, even I had to pay like $5,000 like per plate, you know?
It was on my OnlyFans.
But yeah, it was
I
on
mean,
the OnlyFans campaign.
Honestly, and I know that meatbags don't understand everything about the dream realm, but you don't have to live on Earth, okay, to know that Andrew Timechild is the best musician that this dimension has ever seen, okay?
Right there.
And to get this opportunity to do something weird with aloe vera, right?
Aloe vera, you got it right.
Yeah, is honestly priceless.
Priceless.
Touch my hands. Touch my hands.
Emily, touch my hand.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
There you go.
Listen, Jess Klon. Dream detectives do dream.
We do dream.
This we know. But what you may not know is that when you dream detectives, especially when you're a dream being, our dreams are like 3 levels of Inception deep.
Oh, yeah.
And also like totally upside down Southern Hemisphere style.
It's like a Russian nesting doll, but upside down.
Yeah, I mean,
and backwards.
I don't think that the things that we would say you would even comprehend.
Unless you had Duolingo, translator of dream language, sponsor from a previous episode. But barring that, yeah, you wouldn't get it.
Sponsors products.
It's true. Pineapple, I'm wondering if you would like to try to describe your last dream, if you even can.
If you even can. Which dimension was it?
If I even can. This is definitely going to be a higher dimensional dream. For certain. I had returned to academy. I'd returned to school. And I was very concerned about my major. I've had this dream a lot before where I am in school and I need one class to graduate and I have not gone to any of the classes.
Classic.
And now I need to find the classroom. And yes, exactly. I need to find the classroom and I need to take the test. Otherwise, I cannot graduate. And although I know that I have graduated, I will think to myself, because of course, it's a multidimensional dream. And so I know reality in this dream plane while I am on that dream plane. I know that I have graduated, but it is explained to me that it will somehow retroactively degraduate me and I will have to go back to elementary school and I will have to do all of the work.
I don't know. That is frightening.
Terrifying.
Albeit very normal sounding dream that you had. But I do appreciate you taking the time to tell us, because it was all a ruse to debut the new equipment that we have just got, which is a glimpse into your dream while you are describing your dream. It can go in your head, like what our producer did earlier with your dream. You know what I mean? Where he like brought up a library when you were talking about it. Do you remember when that happened? And I'm wondering if we can test it out again on my dream.
Oh.
No, I don't know if the dream scope will be able to get this.
Ooh, let's try.
So I was dreaming about, and it's totally crazy. So I'm setting the scene for an unlikely animal friendship. And it was very strange between two animals you would never think were friends. And I'm having trouble remembering what it is, but I think the dreamscape scope will actually... Emily, what is the name of this?
It's the dream scope. It's the dreamer scope. Dream-a-scope. A big capital A in the middle. Dream-a-scope.
Dream-a-scope, yeah. Okay.
And it's this really amazing program that will find... Yeah, it's explaining your dreams. It's a really beautiful thing. It's like the pensieve in Harry Potter. which in the dream realm was not written by the person who wrote it in Meat Space.
Yeah.
It just exists on its own.
Are
Owl.
these guys gonna be friends?
An owl and a squirrel.
That would be very unlikely for us to meet our friendship.
Seems like it's more of a predator-prey relationship.
Well, I mean, Molly is the most notorious dream criminal of all times. So
it's so true.
That you would see yourself as this mighty eagle owl.
Yeah.
Just 2 videos played back to back.
And this actually was my dream. This only shows the first part of it. Oh, these guys are friends.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. An unlikely meatbag friendship between 2 people sitting on a bench. It is deeply symbolic, but this is how my dreams are manifested to me.
Wait, I'm remembering something because, of course, on the multiple dream realms, we share things. Isn't that squirrel named Nutlord? Is it?
I am
a lord of the nuts. I've seen him around. Sometimes he hangs out with like punk bands.
Pineapple. I cannot believe that you recognize Nutlord from my dream. He looks a little bit different than he does in real life. In real life, he wears glasses.
Yes, that's true. The Superman effect, it doesn't work on me because I also wear glasses.
That's the rule, is that if you wear glasses, you are able to see if someone's trying to wear a disguise. Yeah, using glasses.
Just the fact that Forrest just cuts back between the videos to make them feel connected. But they're completely unrelated.
And that's why I wear glasses too. So I was also impervious to know and to interpret myself with Nutlord. Nutlord does hang out with kenkus. Kenkus are giant bird creatures. But this guy's punk rock. I heard he got an entire band stoned.
Unlikely friendship between a band and weed.
Yeah, well,
you haven't gotten stoned with Nutlord. Oh, there is a Keku.
Yeah. The famous Kenku. Yeah.
I love whenever I get in one of my 4th dimensional dreams, I know it's going to be a party. I know everything's going to get turned up. I need to call my Drivas because it's on.
It's true. It's true. And this is another thing about dream beings dreaming, is that we lucid dream. Yes, that's their name up on screen. The Kenku.
Look, it makes sense in the 5th dimension.
It's spelled the same way it's pronounced, just
just if you look for them on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter.
Twitter is like one of the many twits in the dream realm, and they are actually run by birds.
It's true.
It should be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but the thing about dream beings dreaming, and I think, Emily, you might have had a vivid experience as well recently, is that our dreams are totally lucid, which means we can walk around in the space and do whatever we want. That's on but we have to have our identification.
Yes. Oh my gosh, no, never go out without your ID.
The Dream Realm janitors, they are relentless.
Yes.
They're on the level with Meat Space one.
It's true. And for those of you who are not familiar, you put your ID under here, under your little tongue. You wonder why Egyptians were always putting coins under people's tongues. People thought it was for the ferry across for the dead, but It wasn't actually. They were dream beings
Exactly.
trying to lucid dream, but then they choked on the coin.
True. It was an epidemic all over Egypt, all over ancient Greece, all over ancient Rome. I heard that it's coming back with TikTok. So be aware. Keep an eye on your teens and the things that the media they're consuming.
The media, the coin, the aloe, all the things teens are consuming these days.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well then, did we ever get anyone talking about their dreams in the chat? I did see someone mention that they happened to be what was it? Painting a Russian nesting doll right as you were talking about nesting dolls. One of those coincidences that really isn't a coincidence. It's just one of the many intersections of the hair strands of space-time. So wonderful to see it happen. I'm sure it's a beautiful painting too.
I think that plausible deniability, I feel like we are connected on the dream realm. I feel like we have probably gotten tea together. I get tea with a lot of people. It's part of my recovery from being in the law enforcement cult on Meat Space, because it is a cult.
Oh yeah.
I have tea with a lot of normal people so that I can learn like how to interact with people without punching them or taking away their stuff or
violating. It took you a while to figure out how to not punch people you meet. I mean,
oh God, I just see them. I'm like, oh my God, Ryder, get down. And I throw fists. It's
automatic
reaction. It's automatic.
Yes. And honestly, it's a process. Like, it took me a very long time to see stuff and not steal it.
True.
I still
that is a much lower level crime.
Yes, I still don't succeed some of the time, as we know about dream dice. And I actually have the dream dice here with me. If anyone has a question for them, but you need to come on the show because it's voice activated. You don't have to do camera, just voice. If you don't want to, but that is how it works. So I don't
about the vibrations.
Yeah.
Very complicated physics stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Especially here in the dream realm, there's like so many different types of physics.
Yeah.
Just so much.
It's funny how meat space people only know quantum physics.
Yeah.
And don't get how it doesn't work with gravity. They just haven't heard about Zwantum physics yet, obviously.
Right?
But
obviously not.
You would think that with all their fancy machines, they'd find the Zwantum.
You would think, but obviously they're too busy funding ways to destroy each other on a global scale rather than fund science. So, of course, not going to be a lot of progress there, silly humans.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad to be out.
Purple Hat 98 is asking about more unlikely animal friendships. Now, remember, these are in my dreams. The dreams don't really make sense to Meat Space people, but they make perfect sense to me. I would appreciate if nobody shamed my dreams when they come on the screen. We have more unlikely animal friendship dreams I'll tell you about. It was between a really big and a really little animal. And they were actually friends and they were snuggling. It was very cute. I remember it very distinctly. And crisp and clear in my brain. And I'm just wondering if the Dreamoscope can capture
Dreamoscope. Oh, well, you'll look at that.
That is not an unlikely animal friendship.
No, because capybaras are friends with everyone. Yes, there he is.
Yep. The very small animal cuddling with the very large animal.
Yes, this rat is actually, it looks small on screen, but it is actually 90 feet tall.
90 feet, folks.
Yeah, you see it. We have, and dream feet are different, a little different. And then, oh, look at this. Elephants and rats you would not think would be friends.
Where
but
are these
elephant is just trying to vibe. I think the giant, scary gold rat just gets that.
Yeah.
And I will say,
they're obviously cuddling.
Yes, and I will say that I mentioned that we can go lucid dream in any dream if you have your ID. I had my ID this night, but I chose not to participate.
Because you're a dream criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Still got that danger vibe. I respect that so much, and that's why I'm so glad to have partnered with the two of you. What does it mean when you do not dream? Look, have you tried being a little gay?
Have you tried? Have you tried it?
Have you tried it? Look, a little gay. That's what my book about sleep paralysis really came down to.
Mm-hmm.
If I give you all an exclusive peek into my book about sleep paralysis, protecting yourself from dream crimes, it all comes down to a central axiom. The whole book explains it expounds upon this axiom, but I'll give it to you all for free.
That's exceptional.
Because we love you, okay?
Despite it all.
That's right, Henry. It goes a long way. A little gay.
Henry knows.
Henry's our number one
A
fan.
little more gay. Just a little more gay. As gay, if you're already gay, can you be more gay?
Consider being more gay?
Consider being more gay.
It's like a percentage thing. You can either be like, I would say like 1 to 25% more gay would help any person blanket across the board.
I mean, the fact that no one figured out the song I was playing earlier, Running Up That Road by Kate Bush, clearly demonstrates a certain lack of gayness in the chat, which of course, understandable. Everyone's doing their thing, but consider bringing a little more gayness into your life.
It's true. Now, here is the graph.
Yes.
Here's on one side, this is night without dream crimes.
Yes.
On the x-axis, and then the y-axis is how gay you are.
Yeah.
So you can tell that if you're at the top of the y-axis, that's the maximum amount of gay. Well, that's why it's an arrow. And there is no maximum.
Yeah.
But if you start low, you know what I mean? With dream crimes, there's a direct correlation between gayness and dream crime. This is why we're the professionals. Yep. We tell you, be even a little bit more gay, okay? It was
And I see people in chat apologizing. You don't have to apologize. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be gay.
You were born that way. We understand.
Bear in mind, the more the gayer, the better the crimer. So keep that in mind.
It's true.
It's very true. Just as gay as you can be.
You can start. A lot of people ask me, Molly, how can I be more gay? And I know that we had Bryce Owen on our show, and I said, go straight to ethical pornography.
Yes.
But I have since...
All right.
I have since rescinded. That's redacted from the book. This is why it's still in editing. You can just start out by Googling whatever gay you would like to be.
Yeah.
Faces of those people. And I would like you, please, to look at the faces and say, that is a beautiful face. Do that for 20 faces and tell me.
Hey, producer Forrest, what the hell is going on?
Forrest. Forrest. You know, you're doing a great job.
You're killing it.
He's the best producer in the entire Dream Realm.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we're going to be working with the best producers?
That said, it's not a very big industry.
All right. We're getting close to the end of the show. Do we have any final dreams in chat that would like some analysis? Any unlikely animal friendship requests. As we have seen, they've all been perfectly executed so far, so I'm sure you can handle any new requests we get.
With the dream scope. Yeah, if you want to hear about another if you want to hear about another unlikely animal friendship, please tell me. And I will describe another one of my actual dreams of unlikely animal friendships.
Yep.
Pineapple and a male producer, an unlikely animal friend.
Well, the gender of Forrest cannot be determined at this time. I have never actually seen them in person.
That's true.
But animal friends. Now, I should have been a little bit nicer to Forrest before this because he controls actually the dream-oscope.
That's right.
So be gentle, Forrest, okay? I'll get it primed up and ready for you. My animal friendship. You know, sometimes animals are different colors than they are in real life.
Sometimes.
Yes, and one of them, this was actually between 3 animals.
Mm.
And one you wouldn't expect animal. One you would not expect.
Now you've got my attention.
Yes. So I just am trying to clear my energy. Forrest, I hear you clicking all the buttons, okay?
Mm-hmm. There's the first animal.
And that's fine. Oh, it looks like we have the first animal.
Yep.
Up on the screen. This is a cat, which is funny because even in the dream realm, you have allergies, and I definitely allergic to cats. But it is cute. This actually is my friend. We've known each other since 2nd grade. Okay, it's great because we're both allergic to salt. So we really get each other.
Doesn't stop you from being salty, though. Hey!
I'm happy to see that he's all moved in.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Happy. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing, Forrest. You're supposed to ask before you put that on the screen, okay? Those are Andrew's cousins. It's at Andrew's last.
Jerry, Terry, Zeri, Gary, how y'all doing? Good to see you guys.
Yes, that was at Andrew's last family reunion. That looks like it was a good time.
It was groovy. We vibed hard. We had a Zeriachi band play for us, but underwater, so it was all kind of slower. Very good vibes. Very good vibes.
And I must apologize again for crashing this, but it looked too good.
Oh my God.
And those are your parents. I must have been dreaming about you this night, Andrew. Your parents were 2 mushrooms and your cousins are jellyfish. And that's why we love you so much.
So upsetting. I'm about to pour aloe on all y'all.
Listen. Not gonna answer that.
And that's the bell that tells us that the show is coming to a close. Dear friends, Time Cat / Dream Cat says hi. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, a little gay goes a long way. And this time,
I'm ready.
this time, it's personal.